Oh boy.
Water levels.
You get the water level.
Woo. I'm not that salty about it.
You're Octo.
Yeah, you're Looney.
That's right.
Oh,
look, sharks.
What? Oh, great.
What now? What were we going to say?
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I'm not that salty about it.
You're not that salty.
Definitely not as salty as this water.
Oh! I was wondering if you were going to make that joke.
Well, you know, I'm a comedy genius, so I have to.
Yeah.
There we go. What's that from again? I don't remember.
I don't know.
It's like, duh-huh, and then claps twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, then.
Well, our brother-in-law, Marshall, kind of laughs like that.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah.
He does do that.
Actually, you can hear him on one of our earlier recordings.
Yeah, you can. It's great. It's not... It doesn't wreck it at all. Ouch.
Oh, boy.
That's fine. He's by a bomb. Have fun with that, my friend.
Angry. Angry. I wonder if that killed the shark.
I hope so.
Remember in one of the earlier videos, I threw a mine underwater, and the shark went for it, and it blew it up.
It was a grenade, right?
Yeah, it was a grenade. That's right. Yeah.
That's actually really cool because they already have it programmed. Like they'll go for noise underwater, but you would assume that they wouldn't program grenades, right? So
yeah,
like they're not going to go after a weapon, but it's actually really cool that they do. What sucks right here, though, is I just kind of have to hang out while the shark is right here.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's great. I can get the spear gun, though. Yeah.
It's a little, like, Napoleon Dynamite there.
Yeah. Okay, I actually
What is it, with the hunting of the Wolverine or something? With a spear gun or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Okay, that's a shark. It's a good thing you're not playing this level. I know you can't handle sharks or alligators.
They,
To be fair, sharks are terrifying.
They are terrifying. You know what? This was one of the first games I ever played. I think this was the first game I ever played that had enemies in the water.
Yeah, other than like Zelda, like actual animals.
Yeah, and Zelda wasn't that scary because...
Well, yeah, because it's like a rock that turns into spikes.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's easy.
Or like a clam.
Something that swims after you?
Yeah. I'm literally... Alright, I was touching it. I'm pretty sure I can make that jump.
I love how they make the jumping, like... Okay, I know they're limited, but the jumping is very difficult to get. Yeah. And yet they use it right at the end of levels. So your chances of actually defeating the level the first time is like 50%.
Well, yeah, it's a way to elongate your game artificially, right?
Yeah. It's true. You're right about that.
You don't have checkpoints.
That's a good point.
Ouch.
Where's he going?
Where you going, man? You scared?
Are you afraid? Oh boy.
No, not the water.
Okay. Remember our earlier video when I went off the cliff and I lost the whole level?
I remember that.
Right at the end. I literally had to turn around and walk through the door.
Yeah, that was really funny. Because we didn't know that until I was like, all right, well, let's just get back to that point.
That's the one thing I don't like about this game, is where the placement of those things.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I understand. It's like you said, it's extension of the game.
Yeah.
Superficially.
I mean, even, like, back in the day, that was a problem, right? Like, back on the NES, that was a problem. You'd pay $60 for a lot of games on the NES could last half an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that was really short.
Hey, that's good. No more water.
Yeah. Well, no, there's more water, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It's not like the earlier water level.
No, it's not like spend all your time in essentially finding Atlantis. It's like, and then fight a Kraken. I'm assuming is what that was.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
I always thought that Kraken was a giant octopus, not a giant squid.
Oh, it's debatable. Mythological. But, I mean, there was some reports. I was reading the other day about cryptozoology. You know what that is? You can probably guess, but...
Zoologists that need wheelchairs.
Cryptozoologists...
That's not funny. That was just morbid. I'm sorry.
Cryptozoologists, it's study of, like, mythological creatures.
Okay.
Right? So, like, Bigfoot and, like,
that has to
Kraken.
be the most fun job.
Yeah, I know, right? I was reading that the other day. And although, like, there's a lot of myth, there is certain nuggets of truth to certain things.
Most myth is based on on something. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
like I was reading a report about this. You know, it was the whole Kraken thing, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it's just fake. But then, somewhere on the shores of Canada, there was this dead squid, and it was really large. Like, not as large as
mythological,
but it was like
well, you would
40 meters or something. 40 feet. Sorry,
it's still really long. It's 4 stories high.
Yeah, it's huge.
You still have to just think about like, well, you know, I'm just gonna blow these up.
Sure. Nice. You got him,
like,
I think.
The Kraken could have just been they saw a giant squid. Like, you don't know, maybe giant squids were bigger back in the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's reports, too, of... I had this book, Dragons and Dinosaurs, and it talks about underwater dinosaurs and stuff like that, and sharks and stuff like that. And there's been some really disturbing things happen in the water, like reports of sailors looking down in the water and just not being able to see the end of this creature.
Yeah.
And them just going pale white.
Well, the water is actually, like, quite possibly the scariest thing ever.
Well, yeah, because it's largely the unknown. I mean...
It's so unknown, you can't explore it, because even if we could breathe underwater, we couldn't explore the depths, because the pressure would destroy you.
Yeah, so they're sending, like, machines down, right?
Yeah.
But it's not really the same.
It's pitch black.
But
it's like...
the center of the Earth is just as mysterious as the lengths of the universe, which is really interesting.
Yeah. There's a quote that I really like. I don't know who it's by. It's actually at the beginning of a video game. And it's a quote that there are two possibilities. Either we're alone in the universe or we're not, and they're both equally terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've heard that quote.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's true. It's both scary. If we're the only things here, it's scary. If we're not the only things here, that's also scary.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Yep. Okay.
I gotta love that fighting system. You should just spear gun the sucker.
Oh, man. I wonder how effective a spear gun would be outside of the water.
You should try. You could try it.
Well, no, I mean in real life.
Oh,
I only have 2 rounds. I don't want to...
Well, remember in, what's that Ben Stiller movie? Duplex, when he grabs the spear gun off the wall, and he's pretending to shoot it at Drew Barrymore, and he goes, blow me down, and he shoots it, and it nearly kills her?
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. It's when they're in Mrs. Connolly's upper...
Yeah. All I remember about that movie is it's not a parrot, honey, it's a macaw. And then he just looks it up, and that's what a parrot is.
Yeah, it's true. That movie's funny.
I like it.
Duplex.
A lot of people are, like, not into Ben Stiller anymore. I like Ben Stiller.
I do, too. He's funny.
He's like... I mean, Adam Sandler's kind of, like, gone different. You know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes he's really good, sometimes he's not.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Ben Stiller's better.
Wherever you are.
Hmm?
I was glad you came home last night.
Oh, yeah?
Dog was yapping and crying and barking, and I'm going, shut up!
That's my papa, everyone. We're recording right now, actually. So...
I didn't know.
That's
it's
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, guest in the show. My papa.
It happens all the time. I come in and I guest sometimes with him.
Yeah. God, I gotta mute now. I gotta beep it. We don't say our real names.
Oh, sorry.
Dang it.
Sorry.
It's make extra work for me, man.
So I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes just saying his name.
Don't do it.
Okay, Octo.
I'm fine with saying real names. It's him that's not. I want to drop the aliases.
Oh, yeah.
I want to drop them.
You want to drop them?
Yeah. I think it's easier using our actual names.
I used my wife's actual name earlier.
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Well, no, because your wife isn't a personality on the show. You know what I mean?
What if she does come on?
Well, then I'll have to go back and
edit that
delete the video and bleep it out. It'd be really annoying.
What is this, a game you made?
No, it's Indiana Jones in the Emperor's Tomb. I'm assuming I have to grab this thing down here. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay. Most of the time when we're playing this game, we don't know what we're doing. There you go.
I'm not even pushing any buttons there. It was just doing it automatically. They think the game felt bad for me, and it's just like, just do this.
Gave you a freebie.
Yeah.
So I don't remember how long this particular level is, but
I think we're almost done. I think I just have to get up higher. I think. I don't know where to go. I should probably get out of here and look though. We go up here and just get a look. This thing is still moving. Oh. That's an invisible wall right there. Alright. Okay, so I think I have to move it all the way to the right.
Okay. I was just looking at all the stuff that this game struggles with and noticing how much they've cleaned up the games lately.
Yeah.
Like, they've really been polishing them.
Yeah.
You forget about those.
Well, yeah, 'cause when you're a kid, you don't notice stuff like that, or you don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know any different, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some things you do. Like, when I played Assassin's Creed 1, I was like, oh my goodness, the cameras are redonkulous. So
yeah, that wasn't my thoughts on Assassin's Creed 1. Mine was like, oh man, how many times am I going to have to do the same mission? How many times am I going to have to...
Well, you know what? It was a really good establishing game.
Oh, yeah, it was.
And then then when 2 came out, everyone was like, whoa.
Well, yeah, because 2 was like... 2 is still, in my opinion, the best in the series.
Yeah. But, I mean, you needed 1 to really get to 2. And not just story, I mean.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but I would say, like, look at the Splinter Cell series. The first one is way better than the second one.
But...
To jump to that?
It's true, but I mean, with every Splinter Cell game, it seems, it gets better and better. I mean, smoothly. I mean, I'm talking game engine here. I'm not talking story.
Oh, yeah, sorry. If I missed that, I would have fallen to my death.
I'm talking game engine here. The engine, they seem to... It's like the latest one now. Blacklist. That's the best engine, to me.
Yeah, a lot of people... I still don't consider them, like, in the same series. Like, when I'm like, what's your favorite Splinter Cell? I'm like, well, are you counting Blacklist and Conviction, like, as the same as the other 4? Because they're completely different style.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like... I consider the first 4 their own thing, and the next one, like, not a different series, but like a adaptation, like an evolution sort of deal.
Right.
Sort of like GoldenEye and Halo, you know what I mean? They're both first-person shooters, but they're both tremendously different.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway.
But, yeah, I mean, there are some things they took out of Blacklist that I really miss.
Yeah.
Like the wall jump.
Yeah, I actually really miss the split jump.
The split jump, sorry, yeah.
I like it a lot. Actually, that was something the second game got right. You could do like a half split jump. So if it was like, if you were in like a hallway that wasn't quite long enough, you would just shove your body against the wall and then your leg against the other one. It was good.
The other thing I really miss is the interrogations.
Yeah, that's something I thought they were going to keep in.
Yeah.
From Conviction. That was like one of the best parts of the game.
Because they were so like...
It really showed
aggressive and
like Sam's
brutality. I love the knife through the hand of the one guy
on either the tree stump or the truck hood.
That was awesome. He went right in the water.
And of course, as we all know, Nazis can't swim.
Neither can Altair. Yeah. Oh. Do you remember what their excuse was?
The Animus couldn't handle it. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Retarded.
It must take work to program swimming, like a lot of work.
Yeah, but I mean,
well, you know, they probably ran out of time.
No. Did it go off? I can't hear it. Is the alarm going off?
No, it's not going off.
Good. Ouch.
That was close.
Stop. No.
Now it's going.
Dang it! Gah. Let's just turn it off. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Okay. Next time we're gonna have to deal with this alarm. Oh gosh. Okay. See then.